Hey, guys. It is the latest edition of the Dr. Kre and Me show. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you here. When you get in, make sure to say hi and to let me know that you are watching. It's the latest edition of the Dr. Kre and Me show. Welcome, welcome. Hey, let me know when you get in here. Hey, Miss Pam, how are you? Hey, Darlene. When you get in, guys, if you could share to your page, I am getting ready to share it on my page as well. I want to know how y'all doing today and what have you been up to? Have you been trying to do right? Hey, Ava. Today, guys, we're going to talk about how to make sure to know if you're ready to go back to your hair salon or your nail salon. Write in the chat if you've already been back to your hair salon or if you've already been to your nail salon. Have you been back already? Hey, Eugenia. If you've been back already, I would like to know how many people have been back. Hey, Yetta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we're going to talk about what we should be considering as patrons. And then I have a bonus for business owners if they want to. Hey, Jaquise. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to share it on my page. You guys share the thread. Nope. Somebody said Kia Bradford Thomas says she is doing her own nails right now. I know that's right. I have not been. Miss Pam says she's not been yet. Let's see. Anybody else been? Anybody else been to the nail shop? Anybody? Nope, did my own hair, yes. I've gotten so comfortable with my natural, right? I got so comfortable. Anyway, we're going to get started. You know who I am. I am Dr. Kre. I am your board certified family medicine physician, and I specialize in helping everyday, overwhelmed, overworked people that are rested at this point in time because of Corona live healthier, happier, whole lives. And we do that when we know better so we can do better, okay? So today I want to talk about salon and nail tips. Let's talk about not the tips that you add on your fingers, okay, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to talk about things to consider and what you could possibly do before going into your nail shop. So the first thing I would suggest is call ahead and ask about their COVID-19 precautions. Can someone write that in for me? So number one, call ahead, ask what are your COVID-19 precautions that you're taking. If they can't give you anything, hey Stan, if they can't give you any answers and they say business as usual, then you know it's not quite time for you to be going back into their place of business. Hey Angela. So the first things first, call ahead and ask about what are they doing for COVID-19 precautions. Every industry has been given some kind of rules, some kind of precautions. The School of Cosmetology, the American Association of Cosmetologists, whatever that association is, has given rules on what's the best way to shave people, what's the best way to get your wax, what's the best way to do your hair. They've given some precautions, so you should be with people that are up to date on these very precautions, right? So call ahead. They should say, hey, we're not taking people with XYZ. We're doing this, we're doing that. First, hey, Miss Amelia. Number two, check your own temperature. If you know that you're going to the hair salon on Friday, maybe by Wednesday, start checking your temperature every day to make sure you say, well, this is my baseline. It's 97.8. Or I've been at 99.0 for 3 days now. This is where I've been living because it's hot outside. So number two is check your temperature every single day leading up to your appointment time, okay? So check your own temperature. That way, if you have a temperature, you can cancel it. You can cancel. You may have to pay that $25 no-show fee. You may have to pay half of your appointment fee. That's something that you would ask them when you call ahead to say, what are you doing differently now that you're reopening? So number one, you're going to call ahead and ask about COVID-19 precautions. Number two, you're going to take your temperature a few days ahead of time so that you can know what your baseline is, because hopefully they're checking temperatures when you get to the door, right? And then thirdly, I want you to wear your mask. Even if your hairdresser say they're not requiring it. Even if your nail salon says they're not requiring it. Even if going to your doctor's office, they say that they're not requiring you to wear a mask, I encourage you to wear the mask anyway. When you get in those small quarters, it's so very hard to be able to stay 6 feet apart. Hey, Matt Wilson, it's so hard. So in my office, we got our tape measure out, and we've been measuring 6 feet apart. And it was like, we've been breaking this rule for 8 weeks because we felt like we were distanced enough, but man, that's really was only 3 feet. So you'd be surprised. And then imagine if you're sitting there without doing your mask and the person's doing your hair. They're talking to you. You're getting all of their aerosol, all of their, everything out their mouth, out their nose. It's coming, little imaginary particles. You're getting that on your face. So make sure to one, call ahead, ask about COVID precautions. I would do this if you're going to the doctor, if you're going to see your lawyer, if you're going to see your accountant, if you're going to a restaurant. Look online and say, it should say something about because of COVID, we're doing XYZ. That way you can decide if this is an appointment you need to keep or if this is not an appointment that you need to keep. So number 2 is make sure you start checking your temperature a few days in advance. If you've been following the Dr. Kre and Me show, you should have a thermometer at home, or you should at least have tried to order one at this point in time, right? Because a lot of things are on back order. Thirdly, wear your mask. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. A lot of people were upset about the mayor, Mayor Woodfin, saying to wear your mask. And then a lot of the surrounding areas, masks are optional. So we in my family, we have our mask on, so we look like a whole unicorn in amongst the people, in the midst of people. But be that unicorn, guys. Be that unicorn. It's okay to stay socially distanced, to have your mask on, to have your protection on. Protect yourself, protect your family, and I'm protecting you from me, right? And lastly, make sure to pay attention to your surroundings while you're at the establishment. So say things as you call ahead and the establishment says, oh my gosh, we are on the ball. We are checking temperatures. We are washing our hands. We're doing A, B, C. We're doing all of that. And then you say, okay, I get up that morning. I don't have a temperature. I'm good. Remember, we're less than 100.4. A lot of businesses may turn you away if you're at over 99.6. So know what your baseline is. You got your mask. You can't blow out a candle with your mask. You are ready to get your hair done. You are ready to get your nails done. And you get there and you're waiting on your turn. And they don't pull any cleaning solution out before you sit down. They don't clean any bowls out before you sit down with any Clorox, any the equivalent of that. Cancel your appointment and get up and leave. And say, well, no, y'all not COVID. We're not COVID ready. You don't have to make a big stink of it. Say, you know what? This is just not a good time for me to have this visit, this hair appointment, this salon appointment. May not be the right time for me to come in here and eat my food. Can I get my food to go? That is okay. Hey, Vanessa, that is okay. So pay attention to your surroundings. If nobody's washing their hands, that's a problem. If there's no hand sanitization stations, that's a problem. All of these things consider because it's your health that is at risk. It is time for you. The world is slowly opening back up. It's opening up. It's happening, whether you like it or not. So I want to make sure that you are going in with the right mind, okay, with the right eyes. You can't go in and just being like, thank you, Lord, we out here, we can get our hair done, we can get our nails done, everything did. No, ma'am. No, sir. Thank you so much. I've been doing my own hair myself, right? So here's our review, guys. So one, call ahead if you have to go inside of your establishment, especially if it's a smaller business, and ask, what are your precautions that you're taking for COVID-19? They should have a plan. They should be able to run that down. Number 2, make sure that you're checking your temperature a couple of days in advance and the day of so that you know that you should stay on, keep your appointment. If you cancel day of, ask them before you get there to say, what's your cancellation policy? Do you have a new cancellation policy because of COVID-19? Number 3, wear your mask. whether it's required or not. If you're getting your hair done, somebody's right up here on you. Somebody's right here on you. Wear your mask, okay? You're getting your nails done. They still too close to you. Wear your mask. Wear your mask, guys. And then lastly, pay attention to your surroundings. There are going to be businesses that are running out there to open. They are ready to open. They're jumping and running to do this. And they may not necessarily have thought about what they need to do other than we can open, here's some hand sanitizer. So watch and wait. Nothing wrong with it. You can double mask if you feel like if you put your first mask on and you blow out the lighter and the lighter blows out, you can put the second one on. You know, that's totally fine. As long as you feel like you're protected enough. Or you can put the coffee filter. So if you get there, no one's washing their hands. They're not cleaning down like for real, like deep cleaning, trying to clean between people, between patrons, then you may want to cancel your appointment. So I need to cancel my appointment, guys, okay? Please, let's cancel this appointment and say I'll be back. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Give it some time. Don't feel like because you're actually at the establishment that you're committed to stay if you don't feel safe. And also if you're at a restaurant and somebody over there coughing, and coughing, then it is okay to say, hey, I need my food to go. I'm going to order out. Because some people are doing ordering in. But if you are a business owner, somebody tag your favorite business owner. I wanted to do something today for business owners. And it is a audible for business owners to make sure that you are doing the up-to-date necessary things for welcoming patrons back into your establishment. So I'm gonna put the link in there. The link is on my the Facebook, the listing for the Facebook. It's a bit.ly link, and then it is COVID-19 Biz Tips, BIZTIPS. I'll type it in there if you guys don't see it. And it is an audible where business owners can go and they can get some information on, well, I didn't think about that. Well, what about my staff? We're not doing anything with our staff right now. So I hadn't thought about we need to think about 6 feet away. A lot of business owners have been contacting me to try and get a plan. So I wanted to give you something that's easy, it's quick, it's a 15-16 minute audible. You click on the button, it's $20. You have all the information that you need to feel that you're comfortable with letting people back into your establishment. You don't want to be that establishment that's all over WBRC 6 saying 100 folks was linked to having coronavirus because they got their nails done at such and such place. Okay, so remember, call ahead, ask about their COVID-19 precautions. Check your temp a couple of days ahead, and that morning of. Number 3, wear your mask, whether it's required or not. And lastly, watch your surroundings. If it doesn't look clean, it's not clean. If they're not cleaning while you're there saying, excuse me, we mopping, we's cleaning off stuff, then be leery. And if you are a business owner, click the link. Get the audible. It's $20. It's about 20 minutes worth of information on there, and it will give you all of my tips that I've been telling the business owners that's been calling saying, but I agree, what about this? What about that? It's all right there. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Dr. Kre and Me show. I am a board certified family medicine physician, and I specialize in helping everyday overwhelmed, overworked people learn all that they can to live healthier, happier, whole lives, because when we know better, guess what? We do better. So click the link, go get the audible so that you can make sure that your business is safe and secure and ready to start again. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next Tuesday at 2:30. And today, go check out the link, bit.ly/COVID-19 BIZTIP. So I will put that link up. See y'all. Thank you.